Well, I'll tell you what, even though I'm sure we'll have more people coming on, it's noon, so why don't we get this party started? And if you would all please stand and follow Pauline as she leads us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Okay. All right, please place your hand over your heart and ready, begin. Pledge allegiance to
the flag
of the United States of
America and to
the
the
republic for which it stands, one nation, under God,
under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for
all.
All right, good job, everyone.
Thank you all. See, look at that. We right in the middle of the pledge, we got 7 more people. Okay, a few housekeeping notes. We keep this meeting to an hour or less. We will most likely be done before 1 o'clock today. If you have any questions or comments, please use the chat dialog box on the right or use the raise your hand feature. Please mute yourself unless you are speaking. And if you want to have a listing to present at these meetings in the future, please submit them for review by noon the day prior to the meeting. And next, we'll just go ahead and welcome anybody who might be a new attendee. If there is anyone who is new to the meeting or hasn't been here in a while, would like to introduce yourself, now's the time. Just go ahead and unmute and tell us who you are.
Hi, everybody. I am Tally Rosa with Property ID. I have just officially joined. I'm getting to know everybody because you have 4 offices and 1 association. So please bear with me as I kind of get my bearings. Thank you.
Thank you. Can't be that easy when everything's closed either.
Yeah. No, it's a little challenging. Yeah, but we're doing an education, so I hope you guys will join us. I don't know if I'm allowed to say anything about it, but we're on the education calendar. Okay,
well, if you want to do for our next week's meeting, put in a town crier and we can get it announced then. Anyone else new to the group?
I'm not new, but it's been quite some time. Cambria Minton with Fidelity National Title. So great to see everyone. I'm trying to be more active and getting on these meetings. So hope to see you guys continually every week. So have a good day. Thank you.
Thank you. Welcome. Anybody else? Okay, doesn't sound like it. So we'll go ahead and move on to our affiliate spotlight, who is this week is Krista Hogue from Home Perfect Restoration.
Hi, everybody. Oh, okay. Is this where I share my screen, Wendy? Oh,
Go ahead.
Okay. Whoops. Okay, can everybody see my screen? I hope. Not yet.
No, something happened. I was there for a second.
I'm trying to figure this out. Is it? Oh, I got to go share screen, I think.
Share screen.
Oh, there you go. Sorry, everybody. I'm kind of not used to seeing. There we are. Now you can see it?
There we go.
Okay,
Yep.
Good. Okay, Happy New Year, everybody. I'm Krista with Home Perfect Restoration. We are a 24-hour emergency services company. We're right around the corner from SRCAR, is where our main headquarters is. We are, I'm trying to figure out next screen. Okay, bear with me again. Tab? Is it tab?
Arrow.
Arrow. Oh, there's the arrow. Sorry, again. I am the business development manager for the company. I cover lots of areas. I'm also an affiliate with the SRCAR. I'm on a membership, the board there with them. So a little bit about our company. We in 2019 were awarded this award for fastest growing company in the Temecula Valley, which I think we're in contentions for 2020. We haven't received it yet with what's going on with COVID. We currently have about 35 employees and 3 different divisions. We are a restoration company, emergency services. As you know, we work with realtors a lot and just an average homeowner. when it comes to disasters, you know, your water, mold, fire, smoke, etc. We're also a carpet and upholstery cleaner and tile, and we're also a full remodeling company. So we're a full GC as well. Let's see a little bit about the owner. That is Scott Peterson, the owner of our company. He's been here a little over 8 years in the Valley. He had another company in Reno prior to this. He currently lives in Orange County, and we're branching out into Orange County as well now. Let's see. A little bit about me. I was in the Air Force. I have 3 grandkids. I love my little pugs. And my husband here, and my son-in-law is a sheriff up in Washington. And down on the bottom right, my daughter ran for Mrs. Washington last year and came up top 10. So she was kind of exciting. That's a little bit about me. I've been a little bit about me. I've been working for Home Perfect for 2.5 years now here. So I've got to meet a lot of people and a lot of connections. This is really, really nice. Here's a typical picture of what we would call mold. I'm sure some of you have seen this, and it's ugly when you're walking through the homes. One thing we do here at Home Perfect is anybody that is walking a property with your client, seller or buyer, if you see something that you're not sure it is, we will come out and inspect that for free for you as a courtesy, just to give you an idea of what's going on. If you ever need us, just give us a call. We also do that 3D imaging Matterport, which I'm sure some of you might be familiar with. It's different than your typical 3D pictures you see online when people are selling homes. If anybody has seen the Matterport, it's literally an image. It does a 360-degree turn in the that gives you great detail. So you can zoom in to what that picture is on the wall. We use it a lot in our industry for insurance reports. So since we're usually first on site, it helps the adjusters see firsthand what we saw when we came on board. But we do it a lot for real estate agents as well for listings. So we'd be more than happy to help facilitate that. If you have some listings, you can give me a call and we can work out some details on that. This is another image of the 3D. It's a really, really, really neat program. If anybody hasn't seen it yet, I can send you, if you'd like, a link to homes that we've done. It goes right into your email box. You just click on it like a URL, and it doesn't take any room on your computers or anything else, and you can keep it forever. It's just another, that's the camera that you see. So why use Home Perfect? There's lots of restoration companies here in the Valley, of course, but we work strictly with insurance companies. We pride ourselves in that we're not a preferred vendor with some of the insurance companies, because we really like to work with your clients, particularly seeking out their best interests. We have combined over 30 years experience with our staff here in our office. Like I said earlier, we're a full GC, so even if you don't have a disaster, we can remodel your house if you're in that mood. We've done a lot of that this last year, a lot of remodeling. Any questions? Anybody have any questions? There's my contact information if you just do have a question and don't want to ask now or think of it later. Like I said, I would love to show you some Matterport links and anything else that you might have a question on. Or help any agents too, if they have home inspections. When some of you guys get your home inspections back, we get a lot of phone calls with, can you guys take a look at this and tell us what the cost would be on this, or can you fix it? And we'll be more than happy to do that for you too. But that's about it for me. Thank you.
All right, Krista, thank you so much. Krista, would you put your contact information in the chat as well? So if anybody wants to reach out to you, they can.
Sure will.
All right, and now we'll go ahead and move on to our Did You Know segment. And did you know that closed transactions for the week of January 11 through January 17 in 2021, gosh, it's hard to say that, we had 244 closed transactions. That compares to 194 closed transactions for the same period a year prior. So, I mean, that's a big number, 50 more closed transactions. Keep up the good work, everybody. We also have Amy Loa Zuniga, who is the Director of Broker Resources and Member Engagement, to provide an update regarding the Zillow IDX feed. Gee, I don't know what anybody's talking about with Zillow and IDX. Amy.
Thank you so much, Kirk. Good afternoon, everyone. And thank you for having me. Happy 2021. So I'm just going to get right into it. And I'm also going to place some resources into the chat box for you after I'm done presenting, just to make sure that you all have everything you need. So as you know, as of January 12 of 2021, Zillow has transitioned into a brokerage. So that means that they've now become part of CRMLS as a member and a brokerage, as well as the realtor membership. So they are now realtors and part of CAR and NAR. Now, the biggest thing that affects you from an MLS standpoint is that previously, in all of the listings that you input into the MLS, you got to select if you wanted to send them off to Zillow. Now, because it's a brokerage, those are automatically sent to all brokers. So just like most of you have your own website where you can go ahead and have your clients view listings right on your website. It's the same thing that Redfin, Coldwell Banker, and a lot of our larger brokerages have done in the past. That's what Zillow has transitioned to. So now you will no longer see Zillow as part of the listing distribution piece when you're inputting a property. So you can no longer unselect them. They automatically get all of the listings. Now, a big piece to remember for this is it doesn't affect you in any way besides the fact that you can't push over what we have as lease listings into Zillow anymore. So I do have an FAQ on that that's available to you. And if you have any questions about getting your lease listings into Zillow rentals, then you can contact Zillow directly. And to add to that, we do have multiple resources, as I mentioned, on our blog about what the transition is and how it affects IDX. I do remind everyone here today that you do receive IDX as a part of your CRMLS benefit for being a user with us. So if you're not already leveraging IDX feeds on your website, and for those of you who might not know, IDX feeds are allow you to put coding onto your website so that you can have clients go in and actually search property right directly on your website. That is available to you as a benefit from your association and CRMLS. Now, we don't see too many questions coming up so far when it comes to this. In the past, just so everyone's aware, the biggest concern we got was, hey, I input my listing into Zillow, into the MLS, and it's not showing up on Zillow. So can you help me with that? So this is actually going to pretty much be more of assistance with that, where your listing's automatically going to be showing up on that end. All right, I do see a question from Deborah. How do I request a link to CRMLS? So for IDX, I'm going to actually put that link directly into the chat box. And you'll need to do a few things, which is mostly select. If you don't already have someone that's working on your website, sometimes it's a type of company. Other times it is someone on your staff that's doing it. We just need to know who your contact is so that we can make sure that they have all of the resources they need. All right. Any questions so far? I'm trying to keep this one quick and easy to make sure we stay on track with our 1 hour today.
We got plenty of time, so if anybody has a question, go ahead and shout it out. Okay, I think we're good.
Great, thank you so much. And we do offer this presentation at your brokerage meeting. So if this is something that maybe you don't feel comfortable asking questions in this setting, you can always reach out to me, amy@crmls.org. And we also have this presentation available, and I do see Barb on here. Barb actually had us present this earlier this month. So you can go ahead and submit your request with the link I just put in the chat box. Thank you all for having me.
Thank you, Amy. Much appreciated. Okay, next on our agenda, we'll go ahead and go to review of the properties on the list. We only have 2 properties today. All right, doesn't sound like it, so we'll move on to committee updates. I didn't see Nikki. Is there anybody else that might want to talk about the affiliate committee? Nope. Okay.
I know we're gonna have a meeting. I think February 6th, is it, Wendy? So I'm sure we'll be sending out an email here soon for all the affiliates.
Okay, and people can go to the calendar as well, obviously.
Yeah.
Okay, Barbara, I saw you on here. Anything new from education?
Nothing new from last week, except just want to remind everyone that John Jarnelli and myself are going to be meeting the first week of February to train ourselves on the new RPA that's coming out in December of this year, unless they extend it again. I don't think they will though, but so just, keep that in mind that you need to probably take it a few times and to really nail it down, because it's 16 pages now as of December. So that's it for now. Our education committee meets the first week of February, and I'll have more information on that at probably the week after for our meeting.
Okay, thank you. MLS task force, anybody? Property management task force. I didn't see Debbie Thomas either. YPN.
I'll go for YPN.
Okay.
Hi, everyone. It's Pauline again. So just wanted to let you know, right now YPN is starting to pick their charity of the year, and we're going to do applications for that. So if you have a charity that you think would be beneficial for this, you can reach out to any of the YPN members, myself, Jenna Garza, and they can fill out a application form for our selection process. And then also we have a awesome top producer panel coming up on February the 24th. It's going to be from 9 a.m. till 11. It will be on Zoom. And we're going to have Jennifer Murphy from Coldwell Banker. I'm going to say her name wrong. Shauna Hogue, Mitchell Jones, and Justin McCabe and Andrew Lewis. So, and we're also going to have a moderator that is 2019's NAR 30 under 30, and she's also CAR's YPN vice chair. Felicia Mears is going to be a moderator. So it's going to be a great event, a lot of good education, how everyone is doing in this pandemic and how they're continually to strive and have a successful business. So hopefully they'll share their secrets and we can all be just killing it out there. So, and that's it for YPN. And then since I'm talking already, I'll just talk to you guys about MLS marketing meeting. Just remember, when you submit your listings at the end of the month, you will be entered into a drawing for a free writer sign. And our affiliates have been so kind, they're also adding gift baskets as well at the end of the month. So I've seen some wine and gift cards and stuff like that. So so make sure you come back to the end of the meeting, and it's Murrieta meeting. So if you submit your listings in the Menifee or Lake Elsinore or Hemet, the drawing is going to be on the Murrieta meeting at the end of the month, the last Thursday. All right, thank you. And don't forget to submit your listings the day before at 12 o'clock. Yes. So And you can
Get
do your
those
coming
listings
soon
in.
listings.
Get those
So.
listings in. We need more listings to talk about.
Okay, and again, the date for that YPN event is February the 24th from 9 to 11. Thanks.
Thanks. I didn't see Molly either. Anybody from scholarship committee?
No, but I think she's still working on the Super Bowl board, the squares, and I think they're getting the final approval, so everyone will be able to get that done and win some money.
Yeah, everybody picked the charge. Oh, never mind. Okay, Curtis Doss, the boss, WCR and orientation.
Yes, sir. So hello, everybody. My name is Curtis, the Boss Doss. I am your 2021 president for your Southwest Riverside County Women's Council of Realtors Network. Second time up to bat, second time's the charm. Just wanted to quickly give you guys a snapshot of my incoming board of directors. So the president-elect is Dorinda Francois. We have Autumn Termine is going to be our membership director. We have Cheryl Brown Williamson, which is going to be our programs director. Melody Carswell is our secretary, and Connie Davidson is our treasurer. And next week, we will actually have our calendar of events for the year. We've got a lot of great things planned. Just to give you a snapshot of some of the things we did last year, we actually had a panel that discussed the propositions that were going to be on the November ballot. And we had Senator Melissa Melendez there. We had Mayor of Murrieta, Gene Wonderlich. We had former Mayor Mike Percival of Hemet. So we're going to be continuing to do programs like that that we feel are very valuable to our membership. Also, we had Art Carter, which is the CEO of CRMLS, come out and do a Zoom presentation for us. So we're going to pretty much do a lot of things on that level, as well as with our own Autumn Termine, who is our membership director. She is very into fitness, so we're going to do some things that also help us stay fit as realtors, because we know that that's very important to be physically sound as well as be mentally sound. In this market, I know being mentally sound is a stretch. So just wanted to pop up my board there so that you guys could see that. And now, since, like Pauline said, since I'm already still talking, then I'm going to transition into the realtor orientation. Now, the realtor orientation, that is going to be March the 5th. And doesn't necessarily pertain to the realtors on here, because everybody here should already be a member, but it's going to be for, of course, the new members. But if any of the affiliates are on, and I don't know if the affiliate chair is on, but I know you guys have a specific way of deciding who's going to be presenting at the orientation. So we'd probably be firming that up as we get closer to March 5th. But that will be, as it stands right now, via Zoom, and that's going to be March 5th, starts promptly at 8. So anyone who has not been through our riveting orientation of about 4 hours, you get to join us via Zoom, and I'll be hosting that. So that concludes both my reports, and back over to you, Kirk.
All right, thank you, Curtis, very much. Okay, so next item on our agenda is just the education and event updates, and I will not read through all of them, but if you go to the srcar.org website and click on calendar, you will see that we have many things going on throughout the month, and dates for different meetings and so forth. So take the time to look at the website and see if there's some calendar items that might appeal to you. Our town crier is from Cambria Minton, and when I was listening to Pauline, is this similar or the same thing as what you were talking about? It's got some of the same folks in it.
No, I think we have one person that's the same, but this is different. Different one, so.
Okay, so anyway, there's a REMA mastermind with a special panel of local top producing agents, including the aforementioned Shoshana Hogg, Robin McCann, Dylan Hall, Susan Johnson, and Hector and Aurora Gutierrez. The topics that will be discussed will be customer acquisition, is the farm dead, marketing, and what their essential tools are in their tool belt. So if you are interested, you can reach out to Cambria Minton directly. Her email address is Cambria4title@yahoo.com. And her telephone number is 951-704-3933. And Cambria, you might want to put it in the chat as well.
Will do.
And,
Thank you.
and include the link as well.
Beautiful.
Okay. So there you go. If there is anyone who would like to put in a town crier for a future meeting, please submit to srcar.org under the MLS Town Crier link, and do that by 3 p.m. the day before. And that's it. And also, yeah, if you would like to, affiliates, if you would like to reserve dates in 2021 for the affiliate spotlight sponsor, please contact Sylvia for Hemet, Stephanie for Menifee and Lake Elsinore, and Diane for Murrieta. And their information is on the screen. If there is nothing else, any other comments, we can adjourn the meeting. Thank you all for coming. We'll see you
Great work,
next.
Kurt.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye,
Thank you. Bye.